Are you suffering from weak pelvic floor with difficulty holding your bladder control? When you latch, sneeze, and cough, you have a leak and you have to wear pads to support or diapers for those dribbling all the time when you exert effort. Hi, my name is Annie and welcome back to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. In this video, I'll be demonstrating standing deep core activation to lengthen, strengthen weak and tight pelvic floor that becomes non-functional, which means you have difficulty holding that upside down umbrella bladder, and that's why it becomes unstable because of that pelvic instability. It could be one-sided weakness and then the other side becomes tight and overworked. So today we're going to be demonstrating some lovely Pilates yoga flow utilizing core back immersion. And if you need my help and guidance, I have a membership class now open for anyone who needed that healing at home with my bronze tier, which is the core back immersion program for absolute beginners with 2 30-day workout challenges, which are my 30-day Discover Self-Healing Just Pilates, and then the Flourish, which is a Pilates yoga wellness program. And then Silver Step Up, which is the combination of the bronze, everything in the bronze, plus my Revive Pelvic Floor Health Core Rehab, where you're going to have 8-week daily exercises to finally immerse on your deep core muscles, with additional 30-day challenge, which is my Revival program. And last but not the least, my Gold Glorious Ultimate program, which will be the combination of everything from bronze and silver, and the additional of my flagship back masterclass if you're suffering from back pain, pelvic pain, and you need to improve your overall posture and core strength, plus additional 30-day challenge. So there's 4 additional workout challenges, and that's where I'm gonna help and guide you with the Revive Pelvic Floor Health Core Rehab. Everything inside will be in the membership. So comment heal if you want to be part of these lovely programs where you can try for 7 days for free, and then if it's not for you, you can always unsubscribe on my membership. So let's begin the program now. Okay, my friends, it's also best if you have an elastic band and a foam roller to slowly glide through the movement pattern. So the purpose of the elastic band is to help engage those deep muscles. So we're going to start standing, feet together. As you breathe in, breathe out, separate your arms out, look up. If you have rounded shoulder posture, this creates more downward pressure. It's important to target your posterior chain muscles. Inhale, back center. Exhale, open your palms out. Pull the bands apart. If you don't have elastic band, you can still join me. You're squeezing your scapular muscles and your upper back. Feet together. Inhale, expand your abdominal muscles. And diaphragm down, lateral rib cage, and zip it up. Exhale. Zip it up means you're lifting it up from your lower abs to your navel. Up and in. If you have diastasis recti, hold that position and then include that Kegels. Imagine a blueberry going up for female, and for male patients with prostatectomy with a weak bladder, you can imagine squeezing the hose. Inhale, exhale, pull. And then imagine squeeze your buttocks together. In order to do that, imagine if you have a panty between your butt crack, you don't want that to fall off, or squeeze the 2 sitting bones closer together. Those are my feedback to my patients. And now after doing that, we're going to stand on one leg, 1 step forward, and this helps figure it out which one is your weaker hip. And if you have instability on one side, then guess what? You need to improve that balance and engagement. So as you inhale, I'm leaning slightly on my right foot, lift off my left foot back. So this is like an airplane pose, and lift your arms up overhead while separating the tension on the elastic band until you feel it behind your back, and then slightly lean forward. Keep your core engaged as you breathe out. So it's a lot of stability. And then inhale, place your foot back, and then arms overhead. If this is too challenging and you're losing your balance, my recommendation is to hold on to something stable like a table or a chair to hold on as you lean further forward more. So this challenges your hip joint, your hip isometric muscles, Always breathe out as you lift off the back foot and pull the bands apart. And disengage your posture and your alignment. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale back. Lift off the back foot. Pull the band apart. And then last one. And you might feel your toes working hard because the toes, foot and ankle support your pelvic floor as well. And if you have instability on one side, it's from ground up. Now let's switch to the other side. Left foot forward, slightly diagonal position. As you breathe in, shift your body weight forward. Before you lift off your foot behind you, lift your arms up. And then slowly pull the band behind you. Stretch it out as you slightly lean forward. So my left side is my weaker side. And I'm really working hard to engage my deep core of my left and my hip joint. Inhale. Don't forget to lift your arm. Breathe out. Zip it up and in. And then squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes. Imagine the blue bear going up for female, and for men, squeezing the hose. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Lift off. Bounce. And you might feel it all slightly soften your knees, so you have more engagement of your quadriceps as well. Last set. Inhale. Exhale. Lift off. Wow, then after that beautiful stability, we're gonna use the foam roller now. If you don't have a foam roller, you can use towels that you can glide side to side like a glider. So with your foot and your toes pointing to the side, and then slowly lunge on your left, lift your arms out to the side. Exhale. Inhale. Place your hands in front of you. So make sure you zip it up. Lift off. Exhale. It's a very windy day today here at Pilot Point Lake. Inhale. Exhale. Out. It's a beautiful day today. 77 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter time, which is nice. 2 more. So I took a time advantage to go out near the lake with a beautiful sunset glow and getting that beautiful vitamin D, much needed for our bone health and our overall immunity. Last set, as much as you can as to glide. Well done. Now let's switch to the other side. My left foot pointing out to the side. Inhale, exhale, out. I'm bending my right knee and extending, pushing the foam roller to the side. You're gonna feel a beautiful stretch on your hamstrings. And then strengthening your quadriceps, your hip joint. I'm slightly leaning forward to engage my glutes all at the same time. Breathe in, breathe out. If you notice, I'm placing the bands behind me to engage my posterior chain muscles, to keep my posture open, external rotating my shoulders, because with forward head round the shoulder posture, it creates a downward pressure towards the front part of your anterior portion of your pelvic floor. Last set. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. Now we're going to challenge further by doing lunges, forward lunges. So I'm facing forward. I'm placing my right foot forward. Inhale. I'm going to slowly lower my left knee down like a forward lunge, slightly lean forward as I balance with the foam roller. Exhale. As much as you can to bend both knees. In a split squat, lean forward, engage your buttocks. And most of my patients with pelvic floor issue, they're very weak on their glutes and tight on their hamstrings with difficulty coordinating. This is one of the exercises they don't like because it's very challenging. So having your foot on the foam roller challenges. If you don't have a foam roller, you can use like a 6 inches book to step on, or you can use the stairs. That elevation helps challenge and stretch. And this is a soft foam roller, and it's easy on your arch of your foot. And if you need a soft foam roller, check the description below. Comment foam right now to get the link of this lovely foam roller that I designed. It took me a year to make it work, and now it's here available for you guys. Well done. Now switch to the other leg. This time my left foot forward, my right foot is behind me. I say breathe in. Don't forget, as you lower and bend my knees, I'm exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. I'm sure you're getting tired now on your posterior chain muscles. 3 more. 2. Last one, my friends. And 1. Whew. Well done. Shake it off. Now we're gonna cool down now for some lovely stretching. Open your knees out, toes pointing out to the side like a plie. This helps open your hip external rotators. And this is important to really open the tightness in the groin area. And now with the band, we're gonna slowly separate and place it behind you. Get your balance. As I go lower down, my hips down and pulse. And this helps strengthen your core. 10, 9, open your knees out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, as low as you can. 2, 1, and now I'm gonna challenge. Hold that plie and squat and lift your heels up, alternating left and right. 10, 9, feel the hold. 8, strengthen your ankle and toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and up. And we're cooling down. I promise, let go of the band. And we're gonna do side to side lunge. Lean on your left elbow and arms overhead. Open that rib cage and your hips and breathe out. Inhale, exhale, switch. Feels so good on your hip joints. Cooling down is so precious and important for our recovery. Open those hips, breathe in, breathe out. Don't forget, as you breathe out, you zip it up and in. Squeeze the blueberry going up, all the way to your kidneys to engage those deep muscles, mind-body awareness. Breathe in, breathe out. Last set. And the other side. Well done. And now we're gonna roll down. Bend forward to stretch your low back and your hip joint, hinging through your back. You can use the foam roller as a guidance to make sure you're not hurting your low back as you hinge forward. And hold this for 10 deep breaths as we end this program. It's important to stretch your posterior chain, your glutes. Last deep breath in and slowly go down to the ground. And we're going to do some butterfly pulses to stimulate that beautiful hip opening. Feet together, sit up straight, and pulse your knees up and down. And then circles. And then reverse circles. And arms overhead and lean one side to side. Interlock your fingers while pointing your fingers up to the ceiling as you lean side to side. And then extend one leg for hamstring stretch and then overhead. And then lean back on your right arm and overhead reach. Back and forth dynamic stretching. It's important to cool down properly so you don't get too sore in our standing exercises. Last, forward fold. And then do a gentle side to side hip internal sternal rotation to pulsate your hip joint. Lubricate that beautiful hip, because sometimes if it's tight, it's also not lubricated well. And then extend the opposite leg. Let's dynamic stretch for beautiful blood flow and healing. Overhead reach and down. 2 more. We're almost done, my friends. Well done. Now pulsate, rotate back and forth. Feel some ticks and clicks on your ankle all the way to your hip joints and your knees. Feet apart to a pancake up position and forward fold pancake pose. Hold in 2 more deep breaths. Feel the beautiful stretch of your hamstrings. And then arms up to the heavens and side to side reach on your foot. Stretch those hip joints and your low back, as long as there's no pain down your leg. 2 more dynamic stretching. Well done. And now, gentle pulsating movement. You can feel one side is tighter than the other. Lubricate. You can feel more clicking on my right. I'm tighter on my right. I lean more on my right because I'm weaker on my left. And that's when you figure out which one you need to focus on. And that's it. I'm hoping you enjoyed this lovely standing core activating to help improve your pelvic floor health, doing yoga and some Pilates movement, and the elastic band and foam roller. If you need my help and guidance, comment heal right now. Check the description below. You can join my 3 different tier programs. And if you need a foam roller that you can rely on, that's soft and comfy, check out the link down below or comment foam right now so I could send you the link. I'm hoping you have more time today to join. I have a lot more free videos here, so you can check out episode 1 about my Revive Pelvic Floor Health Core Rehab over here, and episode 2 on how to do proper breath work. If you're getting confused on how to breathe properly, check that out. Until my next video training, always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!